Good morning and happy Monday. Welcome to Monday Marketing with Suzanne. This is week 5 of a 6-week Getting Prepared for 2021 series. I'm Suzanne Moore, and I help independent entrepreneurial women figure out what the 2 to 3 things are that they really need to be focused on in their business in order to bring in revenue most quickly, rather than getting stuck in all the shoulds that they otherwise often find themselves in. This morning, in part 5 of this series, I am going to be speaking about what support will make you unstoppable in 2021. And if you are here, I would love for you to drop a note in the comments and just let me know that you are here. And if you watch this on replay, I would love to know that later on. So let me know if you dropped on in, okay? So there are, first, as women, we tend to not look for support, right? We tend to have this like superwoman feeling of we can do anything, we can be anything, and if we don't already know how to do something, we better just figure it out on our own, right? And the truth is that that does not serve us in our businesses, just as it probably doesn't serve us often in our life, right? So today I want to outline a number of places that you maybe should be thinking about getting some support in your business, that I really think will help you drive forward in 2021. Okay. So first, getting a virtual assistant. There is nothing worse for you in terms of your progress than getting stuck in a lot of technical stuff that you don't know how to do. It is such a time suck. It's an emotional energy suck because all it does is make us feel crappy about the fact that we don't already know how to do this thing, right? And every system that we've ever used is marketed as like, this is so easy. You can just click, 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 and it's so, anyone can do it. But the truth is that that's not the case at all. And not everybody can do it. And yes, eventually you can, but if you lose hours and hours of your time in trying to figure out how to, then you're not spending that time on the things that you're better at. So really consider whether this is going to be the year that you get some assistance with your technology, whether that's scheduling things out, whether that's a newsletter, whether that's back-end website work, right? There are a lot of ways that a virtual assistant can help you. And just a quick word on that, in terms of looking for one, it is so helpful if you kind of make a list of things that you think you're going to need help with before you go looking for one, because all virtual assistants are not the same, okay? And they have different skill sets, and you want to match the skill set with what you need. Second, coaching. Coaching can be a very large investment, and it can be a very scary investment. But coaches can really help you see the blind spots of where you are. And if in doing that, they help you move forward faster, it can make an enormous difference in your business. So don't just look at it as dollars out the door. Recognize what it is going to bring to you and how much faster you will be able to be successful in your business if you have someone there who's a few steps ahead of you at whatever it is you're trying to achieve, and who has made those mistakes that, and they can help you not make them, right? Because those mistakes cost you as well. They may not be dollars that were in hand, but they're lost opportunity, right? Masterminding, and I'm loving the fact that I'm getting some comments and some likes and things, so thank you, keep it up. Masterminding. So you know what, we are all smart in our own ways, but when we sit down and we connect with others and we share our ideas, our challenges, what we're trying to bust through. It's very often that they can see things from a different perspective and make extremely valuable contributions to what we're trying to achieve. And I personally find masterminding amazing in my business, um, because everyone has challenges. And when someone else can see something from the outside, maybe they don't have that blinder in front of them that you have. So if you have never tried masterminding, I highly recommend that you consider um, getting into a group that does some masterminding. Okay. Um, it also provides group accountability. If it's a group that meets, with any regularity, you have the ability to kind of say, okay, before we meet next time, this is what I expect to have accomplished. And hopefully that group will hold you to it, right? Money management and bookkeeping. So, I know I've been in a place where I've been like, I'm not making enough money to have someone in my books, doing my books, the whole thing, right? But what having a bookkeeper has taught me is that it makes me more accountable for my income. And I think about my revenue more on a monthly basis and even on a weekly basis. When I haven't had a bookkeeper, I will sometimes, it's kind of like you're not making money that month and that's what happens, and okay, we'll move on to the next month, and oh, suddenly it's the year and I wanted to make this much this year and I'm not making even a fraction of it, right? But when you have a bookkeeper and you and your bookkeeper meet regularly about your numbers, they can help you see again where your blind spots are. Maybe see where you're spending money that you just shouldn't be spending money. And also, maybe they'll see where you're making money, but you are thinking it's really coming from somewhere else. You just never know, right? If you have multiple streams of income in your business, a bookkeeper might say, listen, you're spending a lot of time and energy on this, or you're spending a lot to support this, and it's not making you that much, right? So having a bookkeeper can be an invaluable resource, and maybe that's where you should consider support in 2021. There's one more place that you might want to consider, and that is having an accountability partner. I have had really successful accountability partner relationships and really not successful accountability partner relationships. Um, and what I really want to say about it is they can be extremely beneficial, especially if you're both really focused and you keep your calls focused and short. Warning though, you do not want these calls to become bitch sessions about why you didn't get something done, or, what's getting in your way or whatever, right? If it's if it's highly constructive, that's one thing. But often these calls kind of, especially as you get to know one another more and more, devolve into chat sessions, coffee sessions, right? Rather than accountability. So you want to keep these phone calls or connections very brief and to the point. Okay. So that's my warning about accountability partners. And I have seen them be much more successful when they are part of a larger thing that's going on rather than, just a general accountability partner relationship. Do not try to make all of these things happen for your business, day one. Pick one that you think is going to be most valuable to you. Pick one, you may already have some of these up and running, right? Pick what the next one is going to be and get that going and get it moving, because all of them will take you time and energy and thought process and everything else, right? So I do want to share that warning. This is not a list of you got to do all this and you got to do it by today or by the first of the year. This is these are strategies, these are support mechanisms. Pick one and move forward with it. Okay. I also want to share a little something that I have coming up that may be of interest to you and may be helpful to you in this whole picture. And that is, I kind of quietly started a pre-launch or did a pre-launch of a membership group this fall. It's been going really, really well. I've called it the Implementation Incubator because I love to help women business owners get stuff done and move forward quickly in their business. And what it offers is support, accountability, and community all in one for people who are not ready for one-on-one coaching. And if this is something that you would like to learn more about, it's not open yet, but if you want to be on the wait list, let me know first list, I would love to have you jump in on that. And you can find that at suzannetmoore.com/membership. Again, suzannetmoore.com/membership. And you'll also get a lot more details about what is offered in that group and whether or not it might be the right thing for you. So check it out. I would love to see you on the wait list and maybe see you in the group as the year is starting. And if you have any questions about anything I've shared today, I would love to answer them. Please pop them down in the chat, grab a strategy session with me, whatever works for you. Okay? I will see you next week for week 6 of 6 of the Planning for 2021 series. Have a great day and a great week.